Hello, I'm Necro and I'm going to be walking you through the Ankumo Mountain Adventurers Tome. Starting at the triport, head to your right, and in this green smog cloud, you're going to see your first Makoko seed. From here, we're going to go around this loop to the left, and find our first monster mark in this zone, the Wandering Infected. A little further south, when you reach this point on the minimap near this open space, you can actually come behind the fence post here. And if you see, right in this bush, there's a Makoko seed. After you get the seed, you can teleport back to the Border Watch. After you pass through these barricades, you'll eventually arrive at this Makoko seed right here on the minimap. Going to the right of that seed, past all these spiders, you'll see this Vista. Continuing towards the south, somewhere in this area you'll eventually run into this giant Skehal monster mark. And at approximately this location on the minimap, you will see there is a Makoko seed hidden amongst the dead stump. Following the path a little bit more, once you arrive in this field, a little further this way, and you'll see the lead moss wolf monster mark. Over here by the ruins, behind this bush, you'll see a Makoko seed deviously tucked away. And if you enter the ruins and come to right about here, you'll find an investigate pop-up. This hidden story will be the final collectible in this portion of the map. So return back to the triport one final time. And this time we'll be heading towards the dungeon, Aquilok's Head. On our way, we'll make a quick pit stop about right here for the monster mark boss mystical snake. And once you're at Aquilok's Head, make sure that you go in and do either the normal or hard mode or both, whatever you don't have done. We're just going to knock out all of the dungeon objectives until we get to where we need to be. Once you kill your first big horde of enemies, then if you come to right about here, you'll notice there's a big boulder and a lever that lets you activate it. If you pull that lever, the boulder will move, revealing a secret passage that you can jump down, and there is a bunch of stuff in here that we're going to have to collect. Coming to the left here, you'll find this bag, and if you investigate it, you will find 499-year-old Mera wine. Now don't click this just yet, because if you'll see on the tooltip, it says the duration of 2 hours left. The description says a bottle of Mera snake wine aged for 499 years. It's seconds away from being a 500-year-old Mera snake wine. Leave this in your inventory for 2 hours, and it will change to a 500-year-old Mera snake wine. And you'll notice that that is what we need to complete our cooking log. So make sure you don't drink that on accident. Continue clockwise. You'll see this little cavern entrance right here, and in the back you'll see there's a Makoko seed. And finishing this clockwise route, you should run into the Pungent Gravedigger monster mark. And right beside where you kill him, you'll see right here another Makoko seed. Getting back on the main path, we're going to continue clearing through the dungeon objectives, making sure not to miss this Makoko seed up here at this little dead end. Right here in plain sight, again, I don't know how I missed these myself, another Makoko seed. Once you deal with all the snakes, you'll see that if you come up here and highlight this wall, it is actually attackable. So go ahead and bash that a few times. Shatter it to reveal a hidden entrance. You'll see a giant Thornwalker monster mark. And right beside of it, 2 Makoko seeds. Continue just a little bit further through the dungeon to this dead end here. And your final monster mark will be the old Mera snake. Done. And that'll conclude our session for the Ankumo Mountains. Hope this was helpful. If it was, consider giving me a like on the video to motivate me to make these faster. Subscribe if you want to see the rest of the series. And that'll be about it. See ya.